would like to share you the story of Guss. Guss was a 10-year-old cardigan corgi that came to visit us. And when he was 5, he had suffered a disc rupture against his spine, and he had a surgery called a hemilaminectomy. So it's where they go in and then take all of that degenerated disc material away from around the swollen spinal cord. And then the goal is that the spinal cord can heal and they can go back to walking. That didn't happen with Guss. So now he has 5 years beyond his surgery and beyond the accident, and he mostly just drags himself around. He could get up and take a step or two, but mostly he just dragged himself around. And so at that point in time in my practice, I had not had a patient who'd been paralyzed half of his life to where I could say with certainty, sure, I can make him walk again. I'd had other successes, but this was pretty far-fetched. I did some nutritional changes with him. I got him on some supplements that actually help nerve function. And this is the tricky part. Nerves heal very slowly. And in that process of healing, you can get scar tissue in the way. And that impedes the electrical flow. And so it makes it very difficult. If you can't get the electricity from the switch to the light bulb's not going to go off. But we started him on the alpha stem, started him on some specific nutrients for nerve tissue, and he came back 2 weeks later. I thought, wow, this is pretty cool. So he came back 2 weeks later, and Guss was starting to stand up on his feet for extended periods. He could stand up and he could take a few more steps. I'm thinking, this is 4 weeks out of 5 years. And he's 10 years old now. This is phenomenal. 90 days, within 3 months, Guss was walking. He could get up, he could move around, he could walk to the barn, he could kind of do some stairs. It wasn't really pretty yet. In the end, Guss lived to be 16. He learned how to walk. He learned how to chase the kids playing football. He was a happy dog. He learned at 16 for a cardigan corgi is ancient to begin with. And he did that after 5 years of being paralyzed, half of his life. That's what rehab, therapy, alpha stem, nutrition, underwater treadmill, exercise. That's what it can do.